All rise. Support court with Judge Bunderby is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1066, Eugene case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. All right, Mr. Eugene, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Honestly, Your Honor, I don't even know why I'm here. She wants an increase in child support, and I've been keeping our son for the past 3 years.
All right, so that's why you're here.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess, Your Honor.
You've been keeping your son for the past 3 years. Are you paying child support or are you paying child support?
I'm paying child support.
Okay, so that's why you're here. You're trying to get off child support.
She wants an increase.
He live with you. Okay, I'll ask her to make sense of that for me. But for now, how old is your son?
10.
10 years old, lives with you. You take care of his expenses and everything like that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
Health insurance?
Yes, Your Honor.
You mind if I move over to her really quick? Because I need to make sense of why she filed this in court asking for an increase.
Well, I mean, I do buy things for my son, and it's expensive. And
all right, so does other parents. They buy things for their children,
yes.
And it is expensive.
Yes.
So why are you here?
Well, I have a business to run, and I just...
Buckle up, guys. Today we're diving into a courtroom case that flips the usual script. Mr. Eugene walks in unsure why he's even been summoned, only to learn his ex is requesting more child support. Sounds typical, until you hear he's been raising their 10-year-old son alone for the past 3 years. That's right, full-time custody, full-time parenting, and somehow he's still expected to pay. The judge immediately spots the contradiction and calls it out. When asked if she's contributing financially, the mother gives vague answers and talks around the facts. This intro sets the tone perfectly, a brewing storm between entitlement and accountability. Everyone's wondering the same thing. Why is she really here?
Yes, now he does, yes.
Now, as in 3 years ago?
3 years.
That's not now. No, it's not. 3 years he's been living with him.
Yes.
So you want an increase in child support
Yes.
to do what exactly?
To help my son, to buy things for my son.
Right. You work, right?
Yes.
Where do you work?
I have my own business. I'm a caterer.
Caterer. How much are you making in your catering business?
About 400,000.
400 what? You came here to waste my time.
I make $40,000 a year, Your Honor.
You came here to get an increase in child support so that you can pay for your catering business.
No.
So why are you here?
Just for my son, of course.
Right, but you're maybe you're missing it. It's going like this,
Well, he
going
wants
over
to
your
stop
head.
paying the child support, and I don't think that he should stop paying. I think he
He
should pay more.
should stop paying if the child has been living with him for the past 3 years. Under your
Child
original
support.
court order, Mr. Eugene, give me a second. Under your original court order, you were the person that the child was living with,
Yes.
not him.
Yes.
So that means you voluntarily relinquished conservatorship over to dad.
Yes.
Right. So dad should be the person receiving child support from you.
From me.
That's what I said. That doesn't sound right to you?
No, ma'am.
Why doesn't that sound right? Because you're the mom.
Yes. And I have to buy things for my son, and I can't do it alone.
He buys things for your son.
Well, I need to do that too.
You make $400,000 a year, ma'am.
Well, I have employees and things to pay. I mean...
All right, now the plot thickens. When the judge presses the mother for income details, she casually claims she makes $400,000 a year as a caterer. Yes, you heard that right, 400 grand. The judge is floored, the audience stunned, and Mr. Eugene, still raising the child and paying support. The mom spins in circles, trying to justify needing more cash while barely seeing her son. Her math isn't mathing. It's clear she's disconnected from the reality of who's doing the work and who's footing the bill. The judge keeps drilling, and every answer from her sounds worse than the last. At this point, it's hard to tell if she's serious or just boldly shameless. Either way, she's in trouble.
And then I do extra catering in the evenings, and so I'm just really busy. Mm-hmm. But when I'm not, then I do go visit with my son. Not once a month.
Once a month.
No.
Maybe.
How many other children do you have that are under the age of 18?
I don't have any other children.
Okay. Keep talking, I'm listening. I'm just taking down some notes.
I've said my piece. I wanted an increase in the child support.
Who pays health insurance?
I do.
How much is it?
$200.
Is that for your son only, or that includes you?
That's just my son.
Okay.
I think what this started from is she may be a little upset. I'm dating her sister.
Why didn't you lead with that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably should have led with that, child. But
You probably should have.
yeah, I think it's some resentment going on.
You think?
Maybe. Could be. I
There
guess.
are plenty of women in the world. You didn't have to go for my sister.
I mean, that is kind of outside the scope of why we're here, but she does raise a good point.
I mean,
you see why she's upset.
I'm a music teacher. Like, she plays the clarinet
Oh, okay.
really well.
So y'all been hitting notes together.
Yeah, exactly. You
Oh,
know, so-
okay.
How long have y'all been hitting notes?
Now here comes the twist nobody saw coming. Mr. Eugene calmly reveals he's dating the mother's sister. And suddenly, everything clicks. The tension, the random request for more money, the courtroom awkwardness. It's not about finances, it's revenge. The judge reacts with comedic disbelief as the mother's resentment boils over. She accuses him of betrayal while he coolly explains their musical bond. Apparently, he teaches music and her sister plays the clarinet. You can't make this up. This isn't just a custody case, it's a full-blown family drama with a petty twist straight out of a soap opera. The court can barely keep a straight face, and honestly, neither can we.
What it is, okay? You
Yeah,
know
you know
what
what
it
it
is.
is.
And
I think everybody in here knows what it is.
so that's all I'm saying.
Mr.
It didn't work out, Your Honor.
Yeah, Mr. Eugene,
she-
I understand why she a little sour though.
Some things just
Her
happen.
sister?
Things just happen. You
Y'all
wasn't there.
just didn't happen.
You wasn't there.
Mr.
I was trying
Eugene,
to
Mr.
build my
Eugene.
business up
Excuse me,
for
ma'am.
us.
Excuse me, Mr. I do understand her frustration. Mr. Eugene, y'all just did not, by coincidence, fall on those notes, okay? That's not what happened.
I mean,
That's not what happened. Music did not lead you two together. That is wrong.
it kind of did. It was kind of like fate. I teach music. She plays the clarinet. You wasn't
Okay.
there.
I was working,
Okay.
trying to give us a nice life.
Okay. Well, why am I supporting the child for 3 years?
Because I had the child in the first place. You're the one that took him and then.
You know, I'm going to go ahead and make my ruling because I see this is a little deeper, well, a lot deeper than just child support. And
It ain't deep, y'all.
no, it is deep.
Yeah.
It is
You did
definitely
wrong.
deep. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to stop Dad's child support, okay? His child support should stop. You voluntarily relinquish the child to him, okay? So that means the rights that you had in terms of the child living with you primarily, you gave that up 3 years ago. So it's only fair that Dad stop paying child support. I'm
only
going
fair.
to deny your request for an increase, okay? Dad did make a request too, to put you on child support.
This is where the judge takes control and shuts it all down. She cuts through the mess and makes it clear. Mr. Eugene is done paying child support. He's had full custody for 3 years, and the mom voluntarily gave up primary rights. So now, the roles are reversed. The mom, despite her fancy income and busy schedule, will start paying him. It's a cold, clean ruling backed by pure logic. No sympathy, no back and forth, just facts. The courtroom energy flips instantly as the mom goes from demanding more to being held accountable. This is the moment where justice feels like it hits hard and right where it's needed.
So you will start paying child support today. With your income, you're capped, right? In Texas,
so I'm
we
gonna
have a
be
cap.
paying him money
Yes,
while he's over there with my sister.
pretty much, yes.
And our son. And our son.
Okay, Mr. Eugene,
need to stop.
Mr. Eugene, that's not cute. Stop that. You do not have to take the knife and turn it. It's already
am his
bad enough,
mother,
okay? Don't
not
do
her.
that.
Then
Don't
be
do
there.
I'm trying to be there.
Okay, as I was saying, he made the request for you to pay child support. In Texas, you're capped at $9,200 for your net resources. So your monthly child support obligation giving you credit for the one, well, not credit, you have one child. So it's based on 20% of your income. That is going to bring your child support obligation to $1,840. Now, he also testified that he pays health insurance for your son. If you can get private health insurance, you do not have to reimburse him. But until that happens, you're going to be reimbursing him that $200. That brings your monthly obligation to $2,040 a month.
That's more than he was paying me.
He makes $40,000 a year. And as you can see, he likes music, okay? So
He likes people that play music.
right, he likes all of that.
Just one.
So we're just
her.
going to
Okay.
move forward, and then that's what your child support amount is going to be to him, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, do you have any other questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, do you have any other questions, sir?
No, thank you, Your Honor, for serving justice today.
You're very welcome. Although I must say, I can't believe you did that.
I'm sorry.
You smile like he's proud of it.
Well-
I'm not proud. She plays the clarinet really
Can you
well.
stop with the clarinet? I
All
don't care
right,
about the
well,
clarinet.
you know what? I don't want to hear any more music today. You both are dismissed.
And here's the final gavel drop. The judge breaks down the numbers and sets the mother's monthly support at $1,840, plus $200 for health insurance, totaling $2,040. The mom is floored. It's more than she ever received. Mr. Eugene stays quiet, but you can tell he knows he just won big. The judge shuts down his smug comments about living with her sister and demands everyone cut the drama. Even the clarinet jokes cease and desist. By the end, there's no more confusion, no more flexing, just a crystal clear judgment backed by facts and fairness. The perfect example of the court putting the child first and calling out personal agendas masked as legal requests.